Welcome to Eugene, Oregon. I'm Isaac Doobie, joined alongside a whole bunch of talent on this production team, and we're going to send it to Nathan Shinagawa on the court right now.
Isaac, like you said, this is the second time these two teams have met. In their last meeting, the Jaguars lost by over 70 points. It was a huge blowout, so we're going to see how they adjust today. The Jaguars have a lot of new players coming in from all sorts of places. Washington State D1, Martez, all of them are going to be a huge contributor to see how they adjust to playing this game. In another sense, President Dave Magley is also here, so we'll see what kind of showing they put on tonight. I'll go back up to you, Isaac.
We're going to send it down to Nathan Shinagawa down on the court for a sideline report.
Isaac, like you said, turnovers have been the name of the game for the Jaguars here tonight. They just can't seem to hold on to the ball. The SuperHawks are capitalizing on every moment. That's what's made this game become a 56-28 deficit. The SuperHawks currently have doubled the Jaguars' points. So we'll see how the Jaguars adjust if they can get back to the momentum they had in the beginning of the game. So we'll see when we come back. Back to you, Isaac.
Meanwhile, on the court, it's Nathan Shinagawa with the head coach of the Seattle SuperHawks in Daniel Sandrin. In his first season as the Seattle SuperHawks head coach, we send it down to the court. Nathan.
All right, Isaac, I'm here with head coach Daniel Sandrin for the Seattle SuperHawks. Coach Sandrin, so obviously the Jaguars came out to a good start. They came up to a 8-0 lead, I believe. So what didn't work then, and then what's kind of changed so that you guys have been able to retake the lead?
Well, I think, it comes back to our starting five, and they kind of came out a little sluggish, a little lackadaisical, and then fortunately for us, our second unit came in and brought the energy. So going into halftime, what's going to be the message to the team to keep this momentum going and make sure that they don't go on any more runs just to close this game out strong? I think the momentum is accountability, and it has to start with our team leaders. Obviously, Nas Carter is one of our team leaders. So if he comes out slow, then the rest of the team follows that lead. Obviously, our captain, Dave Jenkins, he's got to show out. But honestly, the second unit, they came in and they did so well that I'm real fortunate to have a second unit that can come in and bring that energy.
Sounds good. Good luck for the rest of the game, Coach. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Until the second half gets underway, but it's a 30-point lead for the SuperHawks, 62-32 for the road team, and we're going to send it down to Nathan Shinagawa, who has the president of the Emerald City Jaguars and assistant coach Kelly Long down on the court.
All right, Isaac, I'm here with President of Operation for the Jaguars and Assistant Coach Kelly Long. Kelly, tell me, what can this team do to get back into this game?
Well, we preach a lot about just one possession at a time, not really watching the scoreboard, and this is a perfect opportunity to do that. We're trying to find something we can hang our hat on as a team, trying to build towards the future, so every possession counts towards growth as far as we look at it.
I see. I totally agree. So, Kelly, I understand that there's some new faces in the building, or some fairly new faces. Yes. So how have they fit in? What have you seen from these players? How are they making your team better? How are you adjusting? All that.
Well, we've been fortunate enough to have some guys that were interested coming in mid-season. A lot of them have a lot of professional experiences, so they come in with almost like instant leadership. They can come in and command the room, know how to deal with different personalities. We've been blessed with a couple of guys in particular that have been playing professionally for a few years now that have been in similar situations, and they kind of know how to right the ship, so to speak. And so we're kind of blessed to have that leadership come in, especially in the middle of the season.
I see, Kelly. Good luck with the rest of the game. Thanks for the interview. See you soon.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Also, the TBL Vice President, David Magley, here joining us at Lane Community College. Nathan Shinagawa is right now on the court with him. Nathan, to you.
All right, Isaac, so I'm here with President of the Basketball League, Dave Magley. It's an honor to have you with us here, sir. So what have you seen from these two teams? What do you think's working? What do you think could use some adjustments?
Well, I think that Seattle's really good, and Emerald City's it's a first-year team that's figuring it out. They both play really hard. There's a lot of good depth on the Seattle team that makes it a little bit better, but you know what? They had a really good crowd to start the game with because they had the unicycler people come in at halftime, and it's a great Mother's Day weekend. We should have all the mothers a happy Mother's Day this weekend.
That's awesome. So like you said, this is the Jaguars' first year, and so this also means that this is your first time in Eugene watching them. What have you seen outside of basketball about this team? What has stood out to you?
Well, I've been very impressed with the team market owner, Marion Clark, because he stayed encouraged. I mean, it's hard to do this. This is a grind. It's not easy. And, he's kept a positive energy about it. Even though his team hasn't been as good as he'd like, he's still in a good place and he's got a lot of family involved. And I've been very impressed. It's a great market. It's going to do really well in time.
All right, thank you, Mr. Magley. Enjoy the rest of the game, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Interrupt my talk of the Emerald City Jaguars to send it to Nathan Shinagawa down on the sideline with head coach of the Emerald City Jaguars, Thomas Bullock.
All right, Isaac, I'm here with Coach Bullock of the Jaguars. So, Coach, this is a team that you've been coaching this team all year, and this is a team that's faced a lot of adversity, a lot of mix-ups. So what is your central message to keep them focused, motivated, all that?
It's 3 words, man. It's trust, togetherness, and fight. If we can do those 3 things, we will be fine. And we did those for the first 6-7 minutes today in the game, man. And then we kind of just lost our focus on those 3 key words. But, I mean, the more games we play, the more practices we have, the more those 3 words to get built to be even stronger. So we just got to keep at it. That's all we can do.
All right, Coach. So President Dave Magley was here today to watch the team, and he had a lot of praise for Marion Clark, the owner. So is there anything you want to add on to that, how he's run this team like through the year?
No, I just, I big ups to him. I appreciate him for giving me this opportunity, man. And we just all blessed. That's all I can say, man. We blessed to have somebody like Marion that's running this thing, and hopefully we just keep this train going, you know what I mean, for a couple more years, man. So that's the whole goal.
All right, sounds good. Good luck for the rest. Good, thank you, Coach.